Every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights.
Alrighty, we are back with you with Christmas Massacre, and Tanker, aka Bob Master 69, is going to be playing Christmas Massacre. Mild is going to be commentating for him. So yeah, I will let you guys take it away.
All right, this is actually my like all-time favorite puppet combo game. I just can't stream it, and Tanker doesn't have a voice, so we're gonna we're gonna show it off for you guys. So he's gonna start whenever he presses. The timer's gonna start whenever he presses new game. I'm gonna give it a little countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting off here, we're gonna be child Larry. He's gonna be a child, and the nun has forced him to stay in his room, and he can't participate in the Christmas celebration. So he doesn't really like that, you know. Um, this is actually like a new game plus run technically, because the game, once you unlock different weapons, you just have them forever. Like no matter if you press new game or not. So he's gonna be throwing knives at everybody at the start without actually picking up a knife. And these first few levels are going to go by very quickly, and there's not going to be a whole lot to talk about, but yeah. He's going to be killing around 130 people total. Um and there's dolls that you unlock that you can find in the game, and it unlocks a doll mode that lets you it lets you clip through walls, which you're seeing right here. If you go into the corner and use doll mode, you get small, and for whatever reason that pushes you through the wall. And that's going to be used a few times throughout the run. And it doesn't like he hit it here, but after the level ends, you're supposed to go talk to the tree, and you can hit a frame perfect teleport, and it'll send you straight to the tree, and you don't have to actually walk there. You just like spawn in front of it, already talking to it. You can see these levels are flying by at the beginning. And here he's gonna clip through the wall and go into the basement. There's one person that he's captured and kept in his basement to kill. And you see, there's a mechanic in the game that it's fast forwarding, and we don't use it during the levels because I mean that would just be terrible to watch and to play. But we use it in the outside areas and through cutscenes just to get through them a little bit quicker. And the reason he restarted there, those two girls at the beginning, if you kill them too quickly at the start, it'll soft lock you every single time. Like that is the worst spot in the entire run, I think. Like And there's a couple of different ways you can go about killing them, but if you kill them just too quickly as you spawn in, it is always going to soft lock you. And see, normally it's just there is when you would unlock the throwing knife. You shouldn't have it before that, and it really makes those first few levels pretty trivial having it. But and the flamethrower is really great because if the enemy catches on fire, they're gonna die before they can get to the exit normally, unless they're like right at the exit. But the other thing is you can actually catch yourself on fire. So it's you'll see him kind of aiming it like in weird spots, you know, just so he can kind of avoid that. And you can also shoot through walls with the flamethrower and stuff like that, which we'll see a little bit later. And the flamethrower really just it takes care of this whole group of people at the concert. You just light them all on fire and they die before they can get to the exit. A couple of quick dog clips and you're done. This was just recently found. They patched it before, but we found a new way to actually clip through the front of the theater building so you can go through it. And with some of these people, if you just shoot fire near where they're at, it'll actually aggro them and either send them to an area where you want them to be, or it'll send them through the fire and you know they'll die on their way. They'll burn on the way. And the majority of the people in this level, they spawn outside of the main door that you leave. And if you kill them quick enough with throwing knives, you can just, you know, just end the level immediately because you're killing them outside of the play area. And now here we have about a 20-second wait, 30-second wait, something like that. That's Larry's. You can actually see him go, yeah, go and spawn there. That's a doll mode. And that door at the bottom of it is actually not solid. You can actually just clip straight through it. Yeah. Doesn't really save you any time because there's a trigger that's right out in front of that door that you have to hit to end this little section. This he ran straight through the wall with doll mode, but that entire section you're kind of seeing some of your past kills and it's like a flashback type dream sequence that he's going through. This is by far the best cutscene in any puppet combo game. Like the tree comes and wakes you up and tells you you need to go burn the children in the school, and you're actually going back to see the nun at the beginning. Spoiler alert: she did not die. But we'll use the flamethrower for majority of this level. It makes quick work of everybody, and if you do miss somebody, I mean, you put fire down on the ground like he's doing there, and they run through it regardless of if you actually hit them. And he's actually aggroing and setting people on fire through the wall there. And you see, it seems that he decided because there was no way that you're actually supposed to be able to get up there. There's like a gate in the way. He just decided to not put a roof on the level, so you can clip through it with doll mode and just snipe people with the flamethrower from across the map. Flamethrower is going to be used on the majority of this level too. It makes quick work of all these like groups of enemies and people in hallways. We should have one more school level. This one is it can be a little tricky because there's a couple people that can kind of get away from you if you're not careful. But with the flamethrower and you put fire in the right spots, they can't actually escape. You see, as he's putting it all in the hallway there. And this last level is going to go fairly quickly, but you'll see the nun. She's in a wheelchair, and as the level's like fading in to let you actually play, you can throw a knife at her and kill her as you're ending the level. Yep, just like that. So you barely even fade into the level there. And this is technically originally this is where the game ended. Like this was the last level. You're going to see that the tree actually turned you in. Like they they're a rat. They turned you into the feds. And he kills like 130 people in this game, but he's only convicted of 36 counts of first degree murder. So I mean he's he's doing pretty good for a serial killer, I guess. This last scene, you're gonna this cut scene here, he's gonna actually play through it. He's not gonna fast forward it. Normally, you would just skip it and start the level, but if you see, there's a person standing in the corner there, and that's what we think is a babysitter bloodbath reference, because there's a reference to them like standing in the corner or whatever. This is 5 years after he was convicted of murder. He was, I guess, found insane, and he bided his time until he had a shank. He doesn't even have a knife anymore. He just has a shank. Have a few more people to, few work like mental health workers to kill, and then this will be time. As soon as he enters this door, oh no, he hit the. That's another thing. If you throw a throwing knife at the door, you see it'll freak out like that, and you can actually get stuck. But that's the end of the game. That's time. That's Christmas Massacre.
That's super sick.
It goes by so fast, some of those levels, but yeah.
All right. Well, Tanker, wonderful job on the run. Mild, wonderful job on the commentary. We got
Thank
another
you for having us.
PC classic right here. Go try this game out. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. Who doesn't have fun doing any of that stuff? But yeah. Right after this intermission, we will be having Silent Hill 2. So get your drinks, get your snacks, and be ready to chill back and watch a nice, good old classic run. So yeah, right after this intermission.